It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Taking a look at Minnesota.
And they're looking to take back the momentum with a strong performance here. They dropped the first one against this team, but hopefully they learned something there they could use tonight.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Up and over Brooks. Edwards, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the two. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Here's Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks outside. The three. Nails it from three.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. Up and over Brooks. Edwards can't hit. Booker with it. Randall's in his pocket. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Now here's Edwards. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Off the left rim and out.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Outside Booker. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot to the middle. They still need this. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Phoenix leading by 7. Left side Booker. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Now here's Reed. Yet to see a basket. The 3 is up. Fleming grabs the miss. Whitmore goes in. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side Reed. Randall outside. Back to Reed. McDaniels up top. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Randall using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down there.
Booker can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Let's go with a 3. Edwards, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker looking around. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Reed can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Count it. Good. Booker's got 7.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From downtown, offensive rebound. Can't get it to drop. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 9 points for Devin Booker.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Out to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The shot. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Randall. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake to the paint. And Booker with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. His fingerprints were all over that. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
He's off on the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Whitmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Watch out. When Randall gets going, he's carrying some serious force.
Here's Whitmore outside. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards so good inside. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Inside. Here's Malawatch. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 15.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside.
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Malawatch. And that one is hammered home!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Suns lead by 13. Out to McCollum. Puts up a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. McCollum's gotten himself on the board with a three there. It's stolen away. And now the Suns fast break. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Malawatch. Here's Riley. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
To the paint. Here's Malawatch. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
McCollum with a steal. They set the pick. Shot from 16. Again, the Suns good for two.
Well, whether he's scoring or passing, McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
Pass to Riley. Shot from the wing. And Baron J pulls it down.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here's Shannon. McCollum defends. To end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That one misses. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Conley on the attack. And here's Clark for three. Rebounded by Dunn.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Shannon. And he banks in the layup. Shannon's got his first basket.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Dunn left side. Here's Malawat. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Shannon's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, Reed. All sorts of time. McCollum pulls it in.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Malawat. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Reed sets a screen to the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Pass to Malawat. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. Up and over McCollum. The putback. McDaniels. For three, Randall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Edwards for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 9.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this. Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. Outside for Randall. And he lobs it up. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, the athleticism Edwards has is off the chart. He makes those alley-oop catches look effortless.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Up top, Dinwiddie. Still without a bucket. Spins. And stolen by Edwards.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Left side, McDaniels. The Suns clear it. Got a piece of it. Pass to Edwards. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The shot comes out.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Edwards. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Brian?
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Booker. To the inside. Williams misses. And here are the Timberwolves. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark.
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Phoenix leading by 16. They set the screen. Outside Booker. Three-pointer Brooks. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And Minnesota with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The triple hit for Edwards.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
Out to DiVincenzo. Brooks with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Williams in the post. And Williams punches it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside, and until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Some changes for Minnesota. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And that one's good. Fleming.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Baranche. Pass to Dillingham. And he's going for the oop here. Shot clock at 5. Booker fires from way outside. Clark grabs the board. Here's Dillingham. To the inside. Baranche. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, now the question is, How do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
Make some noise.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Phoenix out in front, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Suns lead by 15. McCollum outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Malawach. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Berenger. Clark in the post. To the left wing. Here's Dillingham. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's McCollum with the three. Here's Malawach. And a two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Pass to Shannon. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
The exceptional quickness Dinwiddie brings to his plays. He lets that shot off out of nowhere.
And yep, it's good.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Here's McCollum. Chalk up two there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Shannon. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the lob. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Williams with the screen. Booker no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Right side Edwards. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. No one near him. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And it's Brooks missing.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And they double up Edwards. Outside Reed. From deep. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Booker can't get it to go. Outside for Brooks. And the Suns miss again. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Edwards. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Booker. Williams with the screen. Takes a three. And it's Devin Booker with the three. Booker's got 19 points.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Fleming. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Just 5 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Here's Edwards, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Booker on the wing. Williams with the screen. Nice move. Reed with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Williams on the wing. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks.